My name is Beautiful Black Child, and if you're a new subscriber, please do make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I always get this wrong, but if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So I'm not really gonna waste a lot of time on this video, and as you can tell by the title, today I am going to be answering your questions. So what I did is that I put down um this question thing on my Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp as well. And I asked you guys to ask me questions, like as much questions as you want. And because one of my subscribers were like, can you please like ask us questions and we answer them and you discuss them on your channel because we want to know more about you as a person. So this is like more, I wouldn't say it's a get to know me type of, I think, I don't know, maybe it is, yeah. Let's just say it's a mini get to know me type of ish. So, yeah, I had up in return, I heard about 30 to 35 questions, if I'm not mistaken, and I decided to answer only 10, and 10 which come from WhatsApp. And I decided, you know what, I am going to answer these ones, and then on my next coming videos, I'll answer the rest of the questions because I cannot answer so much questions on one video. So let me, without further ado. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be having a friend over on my channel, Clementine. If you don't know who she is, she's the lady who did my butterfly locks. Uh, Probably you guys will remember her from my previous butterfly locks video. And yeah, can't wait to have her here, and I'm so excited. She's very talented. She's a growing um, young entrepreneur, business lady. She's very smart, so I really can't wait to have her on my channel. So let's go to the questions. Obviously, I'm gonna start with my best friend's question, who is Zinklamash. She's my girl. She's my girl. I'm not really want to disclose everyone's questions, like everyone's name, but then her, I just had to because she's my bestie. I wanted to have like a mukbang, but it was like, anyway. Her question is, if not a lawyer, what else would you be? Hmm. Tricky questions, I must say, but I would definitely be a nail artist. Definitely be a nail artist. Nail artist, yes. But then that's like a side hustle. Okay. I would be a nurse because I wanted to do nursing before I got into law because I was like, I loved the uniform and I loved helping other people. And I definitely digged, nurses, some of them, the nice ones. And yeah, man, nursing, definitely nursing. I would be a nurse. Yeah, I would be a nurse. If not a nurse, a nail artist. Because I am looking forward to study nails, become a professional nail artist because I've started um in makeup, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Okay. The next question is, what is what is the hardest thing about being a model? Yo, if you don't know, I am a plus size model. Oh, before that, they asked me a question about law. I'm studying commercial law. That's why it's my first year. So basically, to answer this question, what is the hardest thing about being a model? Child, the hardest thing about being a model is not having, like, I was gonna say, okay, I wouldn't say support because I do have support from my friends, from my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, not having confidence as a model can be a problem, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we face a lot of challenges as a model, and I'm a plus size model, and we all know that plus size models face the biggest challenge sometimes. Okay, not really the biggest challenges, but because I've watched movies where you see normal models also facing their own challenges, you know what I'm saying? For example, ingoma Beyonce, Pretty Hurt, you saw what was happening. So basically every model has a challenge. So I would say the hardest thing about being a model is preparation and practicing. Okay, let's just stick to one. Preparation is very important as a model. You need to prepare for your photo shoots, you need to prepare for your pageants, you need to prepare for everything that you're going to do as a model. You need to make sure that it's been like prepared and you've went through it thoroughly, you know what you're going to be doing. Because if you don't know what you're going to be doing, honey, you're going to be making a fool of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, but for me, the hardest thing, like personally, has been how people see me. You know, at first I didn't have a good outcome. I didn't have people supporting me. I didn't have people saying, "Oh my gosh, wow!" People only started doing that now when maybe I started like doing bigger things and I decided not to listen to what people say. Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing for me was support, because when I started, honestly, it was just my family, a few friends. Everyone else was like, "How can you be a model when you're so big?" You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it still eats me a bit. It's me up a bit. It still does that, because sometimes, we all have insecurities. I do sit down and I think about it, and I'm like, why am I doing this? But yeah, modeling has a lot of challenges. I won't lie. I would name a lot of them. It's not just those things I've mentioned. There's a lot. I'm sure other models that are watching can relate to what I'm saying. There's so much challenges. Modeling is like any other thing. You don't just stand in front of a camera or work in front of people. There's too much to deal with, before you guys see me on stage. Yeah. Next question. What keeps you focused in life? Hey, who's focused? Hmm, I want to break my glass. Who's focused here? Who is focused? Hmm? Who is focused? Who is focused? Guys, I want to tell you guys something. Sometimes it might look like I am focused, but I'm not. That's a fact, child. Like, that's something I need to like let out there. I might look focused, but I tell you, I'm not. I feel like the key is just to plan your things and have like a diary, keep a diary, make sure you do everything that you need to do at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? And hi, focus. I don't know how to answer that one. I don't know. But yeah. So as for focus, I don't know how to answer that one, but then like actually I do. I do, guys, I do. Honestly, I didn't prepare myself for these questions. I wanted everything to just come out naturally. Yeah. So that I can answer them honestly and how I feel. Guys, being focused is about involving God mostly in your life and knowing what ufunani, writing down your plans, your goals for like your during the week. So what I do is that in a week, I'm sure for those who follow my stories on Instagram and WhatsApp, Facebook, every week I write my goals and I will always leave a message like it's a new week, new goals, better chances, better chance for you to start again. You know what I'm saying? So those are the actually things that I write in my personal diary. That you know what they say, it's a new week, new opportunities, new chances. Look at the bright side, and so that's how I help myself to keep my head up high, and I teach myself that rather than thinking negatively about something, I rather would, what do you call this? I rather would think of solutions. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, that's how I keep focused. And most importantly, all my days, they begin with thanking the Lord for life. They end with thanking the Lord for life. So involving God is important. So yeah, might just make a video about that. But okay, the next question. I want to pierce my ears. Does it hurt? Let's first look at these piercings that she's talking about or he's talking about. So basically, but I'm here. This side I have two on top. I don't know if you guys can see clearly. Yeah, I have two piercings on top, really small earrings, and then I have two down here. But then I prefer to put one earring. I don't know why, but Sewong Pumilek Faramatik Lamani down here. I rather would put a lot of earrings up there, but yeah. Maybe I'll put, I don't know. It depends on how I feel, you know. And this side, I have one. I'm thinking of getting another one. I'm looking to get another piercing. I'm thinking of getting one here and then getting another one here. Tell me what you guys think. Comment down below, okay? You see, I have like another hole, but I don't put earrings here anymore. I don't know why. But I used to. Like, I used to, child. Next question. Why do you always laugh in certain situations? That question is, oh my gosh, guys. The truth is, something happened to me last week, Monday, and I was laughing about the whole situation. So I don't blame her for asking me this question because this was something serious, but I was laughing. And I know some people might think I don't take things seriously, but honestly, I do. It's just that, like, I've just, like, can I let this side, ne? Yeah, or I can negative about everything that happens around me. Something happens, I'm negative. I'm crying. You know. I've just taught myself that, you know what, whenever I get a situation, let me just laugh about it because that way I'll be able to find a solution to the problem and move on. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, laugh yourself out of your problems. You know what I'm saying? Don't cry about everything. But it's okay to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel, yeah. The next question: what inspired you what inspired you into starting your business? Yo, all these questions, they are just basically about my life. So, first of all, I did tell you guys that I'm a law student. Secondly, I'm a plus size model. And thirdly, I do have my own business. So, let's get to the business. Um, it's called Black Child Cosmetics. Ting! It's called Black Child Cosmetics, and I'm so excited about it, honestly speaking. And what inspired me to start the business is obviously lockdown, because it started last year, 2020, during this whole lockdown thing. I was in matric by that time when I started the business, and I was tired of asking my mom for money for my hair, my nails. So I was tired, and I was like, you know what, I need to find a solution. So how I started is that I started by, like, I was selling things online with this other lady, Immaculate. So it started as Immaculate Beauty Products, and it didn't go like as well as we planned because those things would take time to come back. Customers would get angry, you know what I'm saying, yeah. So I went ahead, started my own thing, got my own supplier, and child, Black Child Cosmetics. I just have it now. We're doing functions. We're gonna be doing pageants in the future. We did a baby shower last week, so guys, we are growing. We are growing. You know what I'm saying? And you can check on my last video, the baby shower. I'm taking out the last video before this one. It's the baby shower. And okay, I still have a few more questions to go. Okay, this one says, if glamour was makeup, what is glitter then? You? Okay, child, you're now asking questions that are we in school? Are we in school? Are we in school? Child, are we in school? You're I think I need to Google that one and understand it probably because I don't have an answer for that one. If glamour was makeup, what is the glitter then? Guys, if you understand this question and you have like an answer for it, please leave a comment down below because it's not that I'm dumb. I just don't know how to answer this question and it's confusing. But I do want to answer, but I don't know how. Okay, next question. How old are you? I just turned 21. I just turned 21 in December. Yay! I'm seriously gonna break this glass. Okay. The next question says Manchester City or Chelsea in the UCL final. Anyways, guys, those are the 10 questions that I had to answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you guys on my next video where I'm going to be with the one and only Clementine.